Hi there, this is me doing the accent challenge. There's 23 questions on this list, and I've edited, collated, and reordered them as I see fit, because reasons. My name and username are question 1. My name is Ian. My username is IBMiller on Tumblr and LiveJournal. Miller number 1 on anything connected to my Gmail account. And IBM Miller on Twitter. Number 2, the meaning of my URL. IB Miller is my first 2 initials and my last name. Miller number 1 is my last name plus my birth order. And IBM Miller is all 3 of my first initials plus my last name because Twitter had already had an IB Miller. I don't know who that is, but stupid Twitter. Number 3, would I rather be a wizard or a vampire? Like pirates versus ninjas and cavemen versus astronauts, this is a question I prefer to take a third option. I would rather be an X-Wing pilot than a wizard or a vampire. I think redcoats would win over pirates and ninjas. And I think fairies would win in cavemen versus astronauts. Number 4, how old am I? I am 26. Number 5, is it cold where I am? It really varies right now. One day it's fairly cold, the next I'm wandering around in t-shirt and slippers. Tonight it's rather chilly, I guess, but not cold. Number 6, what is my favorite color? Black, because it goes with everything. Number 7, what color are my eyes? Brown. Let's show you the eye color. I have no idea if that did anything, but that's my eye color. Number 8, do I have freckles? Nope. Number 9, what is my birthday? October 15th. Number 10, what was the last thing I drank? Unusually, it was some very sweet red wine with dinner. Normally, I'd be drinking pop or water or orange juice. I like milk, but I can't drink it. And I don't usually drink anything with caffeine or alcohol, but my family that I'm living with likes to have some wine, and I enjoy the sweet and mild wines that they drink. So that's what I had last. I wish I had some Izzy to drink, but I have to go buy some more of that. Number 11, would I rather have $1 million or 1 million friends? I'd rather have $1 million because I would have lots more friends if I had $1 million, because sponging is the universal human response to good fortune. Would I rather eat a quesadilla or a taco? It really depends on what's in them. I did have a burrito for lunch today. That was good. Would I rather be an elephant or a shark? I've never really wanted to be an animal. So I don't really have an answer to that. Number 12, do I know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Well, I've only been active on Tumblr for the past 3 weeks or so. I've had a Tumblr for a year, but for the last 6 years, most of my blogging has been on LiveJournal. Most of my social media has been on Facebook. I have met 2 people from LiveJournal in real life, and that's really cool. And maybe one day I'll meet people from Tumblr on real life, but right now I don't really know anyone on Tumblr. I'm getting to know a couple of people, and that's really awesome, but so far, just virtually. Alright, those are the personal questions. Now I'm going to get to the accent questions. I'm still not sure why there are so many personal questions for an accent challenge, but number 13. Pronounce the following words. I'd like to preface this with the fact that, like personality tests, I tend to skew results when I think about them. So these may or may not be the way I actually pronounce them in real life. About, again, Alabama, aluminum, aunt, bagel, both, breakfast, caramel, caught, crackerjack, coupon, date, dog, doorknob, drawer, drawing, dynasty, envelope, February, fire, GIF, herbs, horror, idea, iron, lawyer, leisure, mayonnaise, mobility, naturally, New Orleans, often, oil, orange, organization, pajamas, patronize, pecan, probably, process, renaissance, roof, root, ruin, salmon, status, sure, syrup, talk, theater, tomato, tumbler, wash, water. And GPOY, or gratuitous portrait of yourself, is not a word yet. Maybe one day it will be like laser and scuba and even JPEG or GIF, but I am not going to say it as a word because it is not nearly common enough to justify that. Number 14. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Minor vandalism. Number 15. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Pop, because I'm from Minnesota. Number 16. What do you call gym shoes? Shoes. I'm not my sister who has like 2 pairs of shoes for every day of the week. I have like 2 pairs of shoes, period. What do you call your grandparents? Grandma and grandpa. Number 18. What do you call the wheeled contraption which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Shopping cart, grocery cart, or cart. Number 19. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote. Number 20. Choose a book and read a passage from it. I'm going to read the last 2 sections from T.S. Eliot's 4th quartet, Little Gidding. Section 4. The dove descending breaks the air with flame of incandescent terror, of which the tongues declare the one discharge from sin and error. The only hope or else despair lies in the choice of pyre or pyre, to be redeemed from fire by fire. Who then devised the torment? Love. Love is the unfamiliar name behind the hands that wove the intolerable shirt of flame, which human power cannot remove. We only live, only suspire, consumed by either fire or fire. Section 5. What we call the beginning is often the end, and to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from, and every phrase and sentence that is right, where every word is at home, taking its place to support the others, the word neither diffident nor ostentatious, an easy commerce of the old and the new, the common word exact without vulgarity, the formal word precise but not pedantic, the complete consort dancing together. Every phrase and every sentence is an end and a beginning, every poem an epitaph, and any action is a step to the block, to the fire, down the sea's throat, or to an illegible stone, and that is where we start. We die with the dying. See, they depart, and we go with them. We are born with the dead. See, they return, and bring us with them. The moment of the rose and the moment of the yew tree are of equal duration. A people without a history is not redeemed from time, for history is a pattern of timeless moments. So while the light fails on a winter's afternoon in a secluded chapel, history is now, and England. With the drawing of this love and the voice of this calling, we shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to erupt where we started, and know the place for the first time. Through the unknown remembered gate, when the last of earth left to discover is that which was the beginning, at the source of the longest river, the voice of the hidden waterfall, and the children in the apple tree, not known, because not looked for, but heard, half heard in the stillness, between 2 waves of the sea. Quick now, here, now, always. A condition of complete simplicity, costing not less than everything. And all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well, when the tongues of flame are enfolded into the crowned knot of fire, and the fire and the rose are one. Number 21. Do I think I have an accent? I think I have a fairly generic Midwestern accent. It's only really visible when I say things like bag or rag. I certainly don't sound like some of my good friends from Minnesota who say things like, "Oh yeah, we're from Minnesota. I like to go around and get some good milk and cheese. Yeah, sure, you betcha." Um, I think those accents are really awesome, but I don't have it. Number 22. Do I speak a second language? Say something in it. I don't really. I could say, "Do you want some cheese?" in ASL, but that doesn't really help anything with accents. And that was probably incorrect anyway. End this post by saying any 3 words I want. Caricature, Francis, martyr. Alright, that's it.